And I'm talking. Gotta check my volume. Make sure my mic is working. So I'm singing to this song. But I got no lyrics. Make it up as I go. Okay. Well, you can hear me, so good lord, I hope no one listens to that. Like, ever. Yeah, everything's all good. My face is on the right side. Gotta stop my music. I'm in a real singy mood today, eh? Usually save the singy moods for Mass Effect. Can y'all see the game? There you go. There you go. There you go. The stream looks very smooth today, which is very suspicious. But welcome back to Outer Worlds. Today I want to wrap up the Peril and Gorgon DLC. I believe I'm at the end of it. As you would have seen last stream, I completely respect my character so that I would have enough persuasion stats to get the ending of the quest that I wanted. It essentially came down to me having to kill one of two characters, neither of which I wanted to kill, but if I had high enough persuasion, I could get them to compromise. So, I mean, I guess I can summarize the whole thing, but I'm sure y'all have been watching. But Minnie Ambrose, she hired the mercenary known as Lucky Montoya to do a job for her, but Lucky kind of died. So we ended up taking that job. What Minnie wanted was her mother's diary from the Gorgon asteroid, from this lab where her mother worked. So we went there, we found out some incredible secrets about the Gorgon asteroid itself. Additionally, we found out Minnie's mother was still alive, and we had to find a compromise between the two. Now, so you'll notice I haven't respec'd my character, because I didn't know if I would need the good talking stats again. At least for the end of the quest. Oh, no worries, Claire. So yeah, I had no idea if I would need, like, the talking stats again. So I didn't bother to respec my character at all. Buddy, you're still here? Oh, sweetie. I wish I could help you. It's okay, hon. I'll let them know you're here. I gotta stop calling people sweetie. Y'all are gonna think I'm a softie around here. Alright, let's do it to it. So yeah, again, like I agonized over last week, like this is a much more preferable ending to me. I don't mind that I had to go through so much trouble to get to it. Wow, they look... I mean, obviously they look alike because they're related, but I did not realize how much alike they look. Hey, I think I got that same kind of jacket. Ooh. How do I holster my weapon? How do, what's the thing to, like, view my character? Well, I'm not wearing it right now, but I got that same kind of jacket. There we go. See, yeah, that green jacket and the sort of gold buttons and the black undershirt, excuse me. I don't have the tie, but...
I have to know, Mother. All those years ago,
Hey-o.
what tipped you off that Gorgon was in trouble?
The volunteers. Not just the shocking way they died, but the company's muted response to it. They were expensive to house, train, and treat. That the company would spare no expense, yet let so many of them die. It was terrible.
I'll let them talk this out. I don't want to interrupt.
I knew then I'd lost control of Gorgon. I'd lost control of Adrenatime.
You never told me Gorgon was such a logistical nightmare. We should have had this conversation 5 years ago.
Yeah, you should have.
You can't know how badly I wanted to. But the truth put you in danger. And I couldn't abide that.
Oh, you like your daughter now?
I owe you an apology, Captain. Not only did I deceive you, but all this time I had the wrong idea about Mother.
I mean, she's still kind of mean. I'm still angry you lied to me. No, you're way too cool living in a mansion on an asteroid out on your own. That's some hot girl shit, and I can respect it. What do you think of her now?
Mother is less than perfect, but more than a monster. Somewhere in the middle, I suppose.
Like most people.
We still have a great deal of work ahead of us. The years of silence were not easy.
I don't doubt it was hard on you. But I knew you'd come out the stronger for it. We have the chance to know each other now, thanks entirely to you.
Why does it look so washed out? Oh, I guess there's some sort of lighting thing going on. Okay. How do you plan on mending the relationship from here? That's what I care about most.
On Minnie's terms, whatever they may be. I've made enough decisions for her, I think.
Well, there's no need to dwell on the past anymore. We're in the thick of it together, now that we're partners.
Hopefully they can make some progress.
Partners? Huh.
Yeah, she still said a lot of
suppose we
mean
are.
things about Minnie. Like,
And
not just to her
family,
face,
I
but in her
suppose.
private journals.
This isn't at all playing out the way I imagined it. And for the first time, I'm glad.
So that's why I'm, like, really hoping. That's why I didn't want to have that ending where I had to kill one of them. It's like, no, I can make the galaxy better. Like, again, if this was Mass Effect, I mean, whatever. Renegade. Living like we're renegades. If it was Skyrim, it was like, Skyrim's too big a place for me to care about all the variables. But here, it feels large, but the individual parts feels just small enough for me to want to care about it. Unless I come across some sort of jackass, and I was like, whatever. But Minnie, at least, is someone who I would have preferred to see in a better position than where she was when I first met her. And yes, you have made a lot of progress in a short time. Both of you tried to kill me.
Part of me will always miss the cold, vindictive Minnie Ambrose. Life was so much simpler when I felt cheated.
Oh,
by.
is her nameplate different?
I'm glad to have you as my daughter.
That would be interesting if it
And I'm
was.
proud to call you my partner. But I fear things will only get harder from here.
It might be, I actually don't remember. You're only here because you believe it's possible. You're only here because you believe it's possible. Hold on to that feeling.
I've found that feelings are fleeting, Captain.
Well, golly gee,
I
ma'am.
believe in the work, and I believe in my daughter. That will be enough for me.
Well, shucks.
earned
I don't know
this.
why I said nothing.
For recovering Mother's journal. For getting us talking in the same room together. And for exceeding my expectations.
Indeed, I have no use for bits and baubles on Gorgon. Not now that I have my work. Take what's yours, Captain. The road to a Marauder cure will be a long one, and the board will surely fight us every step of the way.
I mean, I am going to feel a little bad
But
now
this
fighting Marauders, but not
It's a damn
as
good
bad as I guess I
start.
could.
Will you put the burden of the colony aside for just one moment? Give me a day with my mother before we get back to work.
For you, I will try.
I appreciate that. You know what? I'm glad this worked out.
Mother and I have a long road ahead of us. progress is progress.
It's finally over. I'm free.
I'm glad. How are y'all feeling?
What's up? Sure.
Alright.
Alright.
Alright. Where's... Didn't I bring... Oh, Jesus.
Where are we headed?
Okay. You don't have anything to say right now. I'm sure we'll have some dialogue when we get back on the ship. So, I have a tab open with the stream from last week, wherein I can, How did I get to those tunnels again?
Wrapped among the rocks.
Wherein I lost my train of thought so badly. Y'all don't even know. What the hell was I saying? Right, where my stats were. Jeez Louise. I'm sorry. I'm gonna steal their pancake mix. No, I'm not gonna steal their pancake mix. Don't want to do that. So yeah, I didn't want to do the correcting of the stats on stream. Wow, I'm sorry, my brain is like on fire today. So I didn't want to do the correcting of stats on stream. But I suppose I will. Just for the sake of... I mean, just, yeah, because I didn't know if I would need the dialogue skills again for that conversation that I just had. I figured it would be a conclusion, but I wanted to be safe. I do have the tab open with the stream from last week, so I have all the numbers.
And responses. How clumsy of this unit. These things happen. Oh, calamity.
I do feel bad for the butler. Alright, let's go fix my stats. Yep, all the Gorgon quests are completed. I don't think I'm going to start the other DLC right away. I want to do a bit of main game stuff before I get to it. Actually, you know what? I should do some side quest stuff, because I got a whole bunch of companion quests open now and some side quests. I know Felix has a quest that I haven't even talked to him about it yet. So, I guess I'll do the check-in first. I'll check in with everyone first. Where the hell is everybody?
Oh my gosh, Felix, you got to hear this. You remember that spin-off series about the mass marketeer? Halcyon Helen's coming on for a special romance arc? What if they hold hands?
Wow, are you serious? I gotta get a copy of that.
Yeah, I forgot to make a note of the stats of all my party members, so, who knows? I guess they're getting respect.
Something on your mind?
Does no one have anything else to say about this?
Hey, Cap.
Alright, whatever, game. Let's go do some numbers. Yeah, I was saying, I think, like, ever since on Skyrim on Friday, I just looked at a guide video to figure out how to do a quest. And then... what did I do in Mass Effect? Oh yeah, no, I went through my items and stuff in Mass Effect. I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna do the thing. Okay. So, like a bit of a doofball, I hadn't moved my camera, so it's covering a lot of stuff because I had the camera on the left side before. Fortunately, I don't think I put much into the melee skills. So, let's do this. So, 50, 85, 60. Handguns were at 50? Why did I do that? Oh well, whatever. I'm just gonna do exactly what I had before. Okay, so 50, 85, 60. I mean, I could change some things, but I feel like... I made my decisions and I want to commit to them. Ironically enough. Okay, so dialogue was 60 and everything. I'm sure I leveled up since I did this. I know there's a very hacks build you can do if you just put everything in long guns and stealth, but like I don't want to do that. This was 60, 70, 60. Like, there's definitely, like, I did see a infinite money glitch by infinitely duplicating items. But, like, that's not fun. I can do it, and it would be very useful and very practical, but that's not a fun way to play the game, so I'd rather just not do it at all. Oh shit. That's probably fine. Hack was supposed to be 70, I accidentally clicked too many times. Let me be more careful. Okay, so... yeah, 60, 70, 160, that's probably fine. The rest, as I scroll down... 42, 42, 60. Really? Okay. It's not even like a very hard glitch to do. It's basically just dropping items and then reloading. And like when you reload, it spawns the drop again somehow. It's not like a specific timing sort of thing, it's just basically dropping items and reloading the game. You can do it with quick save too. Okay, 42, 42, 60. And then 50 and 60. So I definitely have some extra points here. This was at 50, and this was at 60. Yeah, so I did level up once, because I spent an extra point on hack, and now I have 9 left, so... long guns, maybe get that up to 90? Well, here, let me apply these first. Let me just apply my actual things, and then I'll worry about leveling up. Okay, so I did that, and I have my perks as well, but again, so I can't see, like, this whole side. Well, I know I had this, but I can't see anything else, so I'm gonna have to make some assumptions. I had this, I had this. I had... oh yeah, of course I had that. And I had that. And I had... yeah, I had that. And then I had... that. I had... that. I had... that, and I had that. So let's just apply those right now. Pardon me. Okay, so I probably had that. I probably had this. So I think these 2 points are from a level up that I did. Lockpick is handy too, that's a good point. Yeah, this perk is part of the hacks build, but it's also very useful, so... Yeah, armor rating up, okay. Oh, no companions. Hacks. Oh, so by hacks build, I mean a build that is quote-unquote hacks, just in that it's very good. It's essentially just maxing out your stealth and long gun skills and then getting a sniper rifle. So basically no one can see you and you can just insta-kill anybody. There's also certain perks you need to get for it. Oh, no worries. I sometimes say things without realizing that I'm speaking for myself. Lockpick, eh? It is kind of low. So is sneak. You know what? Let's put 3, 3, 3. There. Yeah, it's not like literally hacking the game. It's just really effective. Quiet weapons deal more damage? I didn't have this? What? I'll be having that. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if it's entertaining to watch someone play like that. It would be cool to play, because you could just basically be indestructible, but... Okay, so for everybody I do base health, so that's for sure. I don't usually do these. Increase medical, that makes sense for me. Increase heal amount, that makes sense for me. That makes sense for me. What is the one, though, that... Let's get this down. Yeah, second wind. I definitely had second wind on everybody, I think. Definitely, I think. Oh, but I probably... Did I have this? No, I would have had that on Parvati. Okay, so I'll go with second wind. Yeah, I'm playing the game in a very casual way, not in the speedrunny way. Heals more when you're in low health. That sounds pretty good. Armor rating sounds pretty good. Well, I keep putting my companions in heavy armor anyway, so... I'm gonna go for this, just because this is a unique ability. I think it's more practical. Okay, Felix. Base health, of course. Do I want the Persuade? Probably. Yeah, let's take it. Damage to cowering enemies. I've gotten pretty good at making enemies cower. Oh, toss ball weapon damage. Yeah, I bet you need that, eh? Do I have a toss ball weapon on you? I do. Okay, so I do want... Oh, I didn't save. Okay, this. This. Increase damage dealt by your ability? Yeah, let's do that. Let's give you toss ball weapon damage. Where's the one where you stand back up? Second wind. Damage to cowering enemies. What do I need to make enemies cower? Intimidate? Mm, that could be useful, but I think armor rating is more practical. Okay, I think armor rating should I think I should go with armor rating here. When they take damage, they gain armor. Stacks up to 3 times. So when he takes damage, he gets +3 for 10 seconds. Stacks up to 3 times, it can be 9. So 5 permanent or 9 temporary when he takes damage? Yeah. Okay, let's go with this one then. The goal of companions is to take damage anyways. That's the main reason they're there. Okay, base health. Radius of footsteps, yep. Damage to creatures. I definitely had this, I'm just gonna keep it. Lying, sure. Second wind, grab it at. Increase sneak attack damage. I should be bringing Nyoka for sneak-ins. A lot more than I am. Okay. Parvati. Engineering, yep. Base health, yep. Temperature mods in the field, definitely had that. Automechanical damage received. That's probably pretty good, but I don't know if I need it just yet. Definitely had your armor up. Definitely had your second wind. Oh, what was the thing to reset ability? Spec Ops? Or increase damage? I don't really need her ability to do damage, I just need it to... Yeah, let's go with that. Because I just need her to stun people. Vicar Max, who I think is probably going to be up first in dealing with side quest. He has a taunt ability, that's pretty good. Okay, Sam. I actually don't know what to do with Sam because I haven't taken him out. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, and now that I've done all of that, let's make a proper save. Alright, y'all. It's time for quests. Hey, you're still here.
Your ship's real nice. I do hope the name's ironic, though.
Why are you still here?
Something busted, Captain?
Nope. Okay, let's see what we got. What is this? Oh, this is being in the movies. This is more secret weapons. Let's do some companion quests. I wanted to do... Whom's did I say? Max? I didn't kidnap her. Well, she was kidnapped voluntarily. Okay, Parvati's things on Byzantium. Star-Crossed Troopers is... Edgewater. Scylla? Oh, bet. Aren't these both on Scylla? Yes, okay. Good. And that's also in Byzantium. So, let's do Felix and Max's quests. We'll just mark Max's for now. Actually, I think Felix's thing is pretty quick. Let's just mark that. So we'll go to Scylla. We'll take Max and Felix.
What's on your mind? Yeah, sure thing. Ask away.
Yeah, when I get to Byzantium, I'll do the movie thing. If we get to it this stream, I have no idea.
I've been thinking about that. Scylla's about as far away from civilization as I can imagine. Cold, barren rocks and the occasional mining operation. Clyde wasn't exactly a prospector. I guess we'll find out when we get there.
How well do you know this guy?
Clyde was my first friend, but he was also my mentor. Taught me how to think, how to question, how to disobey.
That's good
I
skills.
figured the board got him in the end. Some guys with black uniforms snatching him off the street in the middle of the night or something.
You're a mentor?
Yeah, I was just a lonely orphan kid getting my knuckles dirty. Clyde? I want to say he saw some potential in me. Like as not, he just took pity on me. So he took
Same.
me in. Gave me a place to live. Gave me something to believe in.
Felix is lucky he's got those big old puppy dog eyes. You think he might be in trouble?
That's what I don't know. The message was light on details. No explanations, as usual. Clyde. He was a blustery old cuss. Carried on about violent revolution and seizing the means of production.
Must have made some enemies, the way he talked about revolutions.
Clyde wasn't an idiot. He kept his head down, worked hard. Did as he was told. You're not going to catch him standing on a soapbox decrying the tyranny of the board. But when the Mardettes had their backs turned, oh yeah, he carried on about starting a revolution. Said he was going to do something big.
Alright, well... Sounds like my kind of guy. This quest is so sad. Oh man. I don't remember how it ends. I think I did it, but I don't remember. Can I tinker? Do I have enough bits to do that? Ugh. Alright, so I'm low on cash. Let's start making this bread. Oh, Harlow's base is a separate spot? Alright, fine. Do I have any extra items I should drop off? Oh, god damn it. I really wish I had sorted these things before I started just throwing them in. I'm so annoyed. I'm, like, for sure not gonna do it now, because, wow, no thank you, but... I'll bring it up enough that I feel bad about it, for sure. I mean, my god. Okay, I don't know. I don't have the brain patience right now. Okay. Here come my boys. Spacer's Choice cancels plans to reopen Gorgon Lab. Oh, quick save. I haven't done that for a while. Alright, howdy ho.
Hey you, looking for something?
Yes,
Where do you think you're going?
in there. Clyde is expecting us.
Yeah. The captain said we might be getting a new recruit. That you then?
Sounds like Clyde's jumping to conclusions, but yeah, I'm Felix.
You're on a first-name basis with Captain Harlow, huh? All right, go on through.
Okay, I will.
Got my sights on you.
You do not want to talk to me about sights, buddy. Where's the door? Oh. Well, ignoring that, I got pretty good eyesight. Hello. Oh. Hello. Marlowe? Your name's Harlow and you named your dog Marlowe? Very inventive.
Well, hey there, Hullhead. Clawed your way out of the groundbreaker at long last?
Uh-huh. Oh, sorry, were you expecting me to say something? Maybe a long time no see, or a you've aged, old man?
Well, this is awkward.
So, you took Felix under your wing. Kept him busy. Good. Kid always needed a place to belong.
Felix is, a vital member of our crew. He's... well, he's good in a fight.
Thanks, Max.
Hear that, Clyde? I've been making something out of myself.
So long as you haven't been making a fool of yourself. I'm sure Felix has no end of stories to tell of your exploits together. I look forward to catching up with the boy.
Tell me why we're here.
I'm working on something. Something big. Something the likes of which Halcyon has never seen. And I want Felix to be a part of my initiative. I'm fulfilling a promise I made to the boy. That one day, he and I would change the colony together. That day has finally arrived.
I do like change.
Easy there, Clyde. No one said nothing about throwing in with you. In case you didn't notice, I'm pretty happy where I am.
I'm not asking you to walk away from your captain, Felix. But neither should you allow yourself to be controlled by fear. Change is not to be feared. I brought you here because I want to know where Felix's loyalties lie. When the day of our revolution comes, I want to know that I can rely on him.
You want to put him through a test. Let me enlighten you, sir. Felix is loyal to me. He's my boy.
I understand that Felix is part of your crew, at least for now. If the thought of losing him troubles you, then understand that you're helping him solve a problem for an old friend. I want you to deal with a traitor for me. Name's Trask. Kill him, and bring me proof of his death. His ring should do nicely.
What did this guy do? Oh, okay. Yeah, what did he do?
Ratted us out to the board. He's been an informant. Has been for years. When he realized I was onto him, he and his little cadre mutinied. Killed 5 of my own and tucked tail.
Okay.
I don't know where he's hiding.
Well, that does sound bad.
Rosanna. Lives on the groundbreaker last I checked. Rosanna knows my crew by name and face, but you're a stranger to her. She'll talk to you.
There's more to this than you're letting on.
Think so? Maybe we should have a word with Trask. Get his side of the story first.
Okay.
You'd be wasting your breath bandying words with that traitor. But if it makes you feel better, by all means. Remember, I want proof. Bring me his ring. I don't care if the hand's still attached. Here.
Maybe we can
token.
mediate something here.
Think of this as my personal signature. Anyone who knows me by my works will know me by this token.
How well do you know Felix?
Well enough. It's been a few years, but I still remember a thing or two. You had a chip on your shoulder. You'd argue over anything, and you'd never back down.
What do you mean, had? And for the record, you never could admit when you lost an argument.
You see what I had to deal with?
Yeah, but I have to deal with it because I'm his mom now.
Let's hear it.
Alright, you said you were working on something big.
A revolution is the work of a lifetime, Captain. I've spent my life preparing for the day of Halcyon's reckoning. Everything you see around you is the result of that preparation. A base of operations, loyal soldiers, freedom from the board's oversight.
Sounds like you have a plan to overthrow them?
Hardly. The board is rotting from the inside. Tomorrow, next year, a generation from now, eventually, the board will fall to pieces.
Probably.
Entropy is the natural state of the universe, Captain. All systems inevitably dissolve. When that day comes to Halcyon, we will be ready.
That was simultaneously the least scientific and most pompous statement I've heard in ages. Well done, Mr. Harlow.
A vicar? I admit, I never imagined a man of the cloth living the adventurer's life. You do keep some interesting company. Was there anything else?
What makes you think you're free?
The skies around Scylla are curiously absent of patrol ships. It's almost as if the board's sphere of influence is shrinking. Besides, our facility is well armed and located on defensible terrain. If the board tries to lay siege to us, we'll make them pay.
All right.
Something on your mind?
Yeah, Max can be very blunt when he wants to
Let's
be.
hear it.
Felix tells me you disappeared someday.
I was working on this plan for years, saving every bit I could, drawing plans, biding my time. I never intended to spend my life laboring on the Groundbreaker. When the opportunity presented itself, I did what I had to do. I left.
You might have said something.
I had some ugly business in Scylla. If I told you, I would have implicated you.
You want to elaborate on that?
Hephaestus controlled mining operations all over Scylla. Most of these operations failed. The company pulled out and abandoned their facilities. Mostly abandoned anyway. This one was running on a skeleton crew. My associates and I seized control in a matter of minutes.
I don't like the implications of that. Felix, you good?
Been ages since we had a good haul. No freighters, no jobs, no contracts in weeks. Standing around eating rocks.
Clyde's got a crew of his own, huh? Good for him. Did you want to ask me something?
Yeah, something about this feels off.
I know. Clyde comes off rougher than Mantisaur hide. He's a good guy, though. Just gotta get to know him.
Yeah, it kind of feels like he wants you to do his dirty work and then take the fall.
You think he's using me? He wouldn't. Would he?
Felix, the only reason I don't use you is because I couldn't stand the look of those sad eyes. Alright, yeah, he won't catch up with you until you kill Trask. What does that tell you?
That he's probably using me. Yeah, right. I guess he thinks I'm still just some wide-eyed tenderfoot looking for a scrap. Maybe we should go have a word with Trask. Get to the bottom of all this.
That is a reasonable statement. Alright, I'm gonna hack this computer. Did-um. Logs. Acquisition log. So they've been intercepting ships, ransoming crew, or jettisoning the crews in the escape pod if they don't join up with them. They have a patron that's providing them tracking data. Interesting. Getting to wonder how patron what other scanner just sit this incorporated nearby line. Oh, interesting. So they have a patron who's given them tracking data for certain ships. And they're getting suspicious of them because at one point they picked up another major freighter that had 10 times more cargo than what their patron told them to target. And then the freighter told them to go after that other target instead. So their patron might be related to that? Pirate code. Rule 1, Harlow's the boss. Rule 2, fuck the board. Rule 3, why are you still reading, pig? Wake up. If you're seeing this, the board already owns you. You went looking for the rules. Why? Because life's a game to you? Maybe you just like being played. You guzzle down that sense of security like it's purple berry flavored opium. Fuck rules. And fuck terminals. It's not a revolution if we're using the weapons they raised against us time and again from the front line. Okay. Fair enough. But you're under the thumb of somebody else right now, so... Oh, jeez. Wrong button. Oh, were you looking at me the whole time? I swear I was just checking... porn. Alright, let's go.
That machine stole my bits. Why do we even have one of these?
That's a good question. Anything else around here? Is there no interior map for this place? Is that where I came in from? Oh, yeah, okay, I see. Just makes a big loop. What's this? Just gonna quick save, because... Oh, it's just the bathroom. Alright, whatever. I was pressing space to sprint because of Mass Effect. Okay. Well, as long as you have no other dodgy secrets in here. So, they want me to go kill a guy who's, near Edge... Oh, Calvin, you fool. He was on Edgewater, but I gotta talk to his wife on Groundbreaker first. I think once I get to Groundbreaker is when that receptionist will head off the ship. So before I do that, since we're on Scylla... Let's go deal with Max's thing.
Destination reached. Scylla.
Let's go. Should I bring Felix? Oh, what the heck. What's the worst that could happen? Okay, where are we going? 300 meters. Well, 259, but okay. Oh, wow. Nowhere to fast travel from, eh? Cool beans. Okay, well, we could use a walk, right? Get out there and get some fresh air. Or the equivalent. What am I doing for this guy anyways? Okay, yeah, right, he's still tracking the journal.
Saw you coming.
Okay, if there's a scrap mechanical lumbering about, means there's probably some marauders nearby. Who we now know are people who got addicted to adrenatime as it slowly ate away at their brains. However, they are no less dangerous. Oh, they're just outlaws. Never mind, I don't have to feel bad about outlaws.
Right, here we go.
It's the last of them.
And might I say, it is nice that this gun feels satisfying again. Because on Gorgon, I was getting to a point where it was like... why am I even using this? This is 46 in light armor. This is 45 in light, but more tech skills. I guess I should use this. I'm not happy about it. Alright, let's go.
We're getting close to the Hermit. I can feel it.
Maybe it's haunted. We should look around.
Maybe you two.
System. Investigating.
Try me. Don't mess with us.
Maybe you two should be quiet. Choice. Oh. Oh, it's empty.
Nicely done.
Anything good in here? Armor parts. Bit cartridges. Bolter pistol 2.0. What is that? 81 times 3, 243 damage. Probably gonna break that down. Okay. Anything in here? Just this box? Okay. Can I go in there? Yes. Ooh, there's a computer. Mandibular rearranger? What the heck is that? We completed our initial survey and have to admit that your hunch was right. All you lunch and center on zero because they're a mineral vein. Okay, so they started terraforming the place after they found some minerals. They got a machine out there. Just kept surveying the place. But then the sites ran dry. The robots were bringing back good samples from beyond, like, the terraformers area, though. Wait, who's this from? From Thackeray to Evers. So they started reporting to a different person. GVP of Roman extraction. Wow, so the moment they started working with a new person, this person is just a jerk? And didn't believe their absurd excuses, including terraformer failure and primals being around, even though they were? Why? Okay, whatever. Oh, interesting. This is someone from the Hope. This is a really old message then. The 13 years since his hibernation since the Hope started its journey. I don't know what happened. Okay, and then this is just a message about some pirate stuff and the rearranger itself. This thing I just picked up that I don't know what it does. Alright, that's interesting lore bits, but not much else. Let's get grooving.
So Vic, what was it like in prison?
I don't like to talk about it.
Was it run by Spacer's choice?
What part of I don't like to talk about it do you not understand? Is it the don't? Because it can't be the talk.
I bet it was a Spacer's choice prison. Did you taste the freedom?
It baffles me why the captain puts up with your willful idiocy, Mr. Millstone.
It's because he's cute. Cute like a puppy is. Alright, let's see what we're dealing with here. Hello.
What have the solar winds deposited on my doorstep now? Just more dirt and debris? Or do you actually believe you are here seeking the truth? I must admit, I tire of the truth seekers. Mayhaps you're here to rob me? That would be so much more exciting.
We could do that. Max is exactly as nice as he needs to be. That depends. Who are you?
Oh, the audacity. Strangers enter my home and demand to know who I am?
Yes.
What fun! Is this a multiple choice question? Because I'm not sure I remember anymore.
Well, the Exxon lied to us. This one is nothing but a buffoon. We are here to rob you. What have you got?
Not much. But you are free to take whatever you wish. Please leave me a few morsels of food, though. I may not eat a lot, but I still do need to eat.
We are not here to rob you. I've brought this book for you to translate for me. We've been told this was once yours. I believe the knowledge within here contains the answers I seek. Answers that will free men's minds from toil.
I can translate it, but it won't do you any good. I can see you are a man in a hurry, and the insights in that book would take you years of study to fully comprehend.
I have spent my life in contemplation. I believe my mind is prepared to receive the truth.
We've come a long way to get Max. We've come a long way to help Max get some peace. Is there anything you can do to help?
There is one way that can speed up the process. It involves a combination of several ingredients, some of which can be fatal. It is not for the faint of heart or the unprepared.
Well, we gotta get high. We gotta get high every day. Get high. You say ingredients, you mean drugs, right?
A crass way to put it, but yes. Chemicals that can expand or destroy the participant's consciousness.
Baller. What happens if you're unprepared?
Either hallucinations followed by unconsciousness and a headache, or raving insanity, which can be fun in its own way.
Cool. Well, he said he's prepared.
And I believe he may be right. There is both violence and peace warring inside you, Max. This process would be extremely tenuous for one such as yourself.
I'm committed, no matter the cost.
No matter the cost. It's just drugs, Max. We ain't making you walk in front of a firing squad.
It is weird to say that I'm in after our last adventure, but I'm in.
All right. Head on into the meditation room and partake of the sacramental incense. It's waiting on the table when you're ready to begin.
Okay. I was gonna go help Max, but then I got high. I was gonna help him on his quest, but then I got high. Now I'm breathing deep, and I know why. Yeah, hey, 'cause I got high. 'Cause I got high. Whoa.
Maximilian, why are you still doing this? You've been fighting against the world since before you left home. Haven't you figured out yet that the more you fight, the more pain you cause yourself?
Mother, you're dead. You can't be here. I knew this was too good to be true. These are just cheap police.
I actually have not.
What's happening to my voice? Does my voice sound weird to you? And what's wrong with your face?
What's wrong with my face?
What's
Bro.
wrong, Max? Can't think straight? Now you know how I feel. Wait, forget I said that.
Felix, are you getting blazed on my ship, bro? If she's a hallucination, why am I seeing her too?
We are obviously the victims of a tasteless joke being perpetuated. Perpetrated? I mean, we're being made fools of, aren't we? When I get out of here, I'm going to show that hermit what you get for messing with me.
But I can see her too.
Always ready to give up, to lash out. Always searching for answers, but always in the wrong place. Never looking inside himself.
You look inside yourself all the time, Max. Or with your head buried up your posterior.
Felix, I don't know if you're helping. We came all this way. We came all this way, here or out.
Thank you. It relieves me to see there's at least one positive.
Did he? Is that what he said?
Life after all these years.
Oh. I can't think straight. I don't know if that's what he meant, but I quite like that.
I only wanted you and Father to be proud of me. I was going to be the perfect vessel. I was going to be a better, more full of the plan. This year, it's all coming out wrong. The plan, it filled you with a joy I could never feel. I wanted it. And being a laborer made me miserable. I was better than that.
You certainly convinced yourself you were. But don't feel bad. We continually lie to ourselves, weaving stories in a vain attempt to convince us that we are in control of anything. These stories are how we try to make sense of our lives, but they are not real, are they? They're just stories. You need to drop your story and see the truth.
I got your story right here.
Felix.
I'm Max. I'm uptight. I love the church, and I'm a stooge for the board. And I don't understand that Felix is a genius.
Felix, cut it out. Yeah, can't. I don't know if that's what he meant, but I really like that interpretation, so as far as I'm concerned, that's exactly what he meant. And Felix, come on, man. You're making this harder. Your mom's right. Blinded to your truth. Seeing the truth is easier said than done.
You want me to give up my discipline? My control? But I can't. I can't. Without order, there is chaos.
You need to love the chaos, Maximilian. Let it envelop you. Take you where it will. Besides, you really have no choice anyway.
No, that's not true. The basis of everything is order, not chaos. It's true, I know it is. So did you. Why are you denying it? Before you died, the plan made you happy.
No, it didn't. I made myself happy. There's nothing holding you back but you. If you can't understand that, you will never understand anything. Goodbye, Maximilian.
This whole thing, it's just a farce, right? Just my own brain working against me? You couldn't be more right. Hello, Max. What? Who? Why do you look like me? Are you me? Not really. I'm who you think you are. I am disciplined, controlled. I have no doubts. And I don't exist. Yet you have judged yourself against me your whole life.
Oh, I feel that.
Why? Why do you berate yourself for not being me?
Yeah, Max, why do you do that?
Quiet, Felix. Yeah, Max, why do you do that?
I don't. I mean, that's not how it is at all. I don't know. Is it wrong to try to be a gooder, better person than I am? But that's not what you're doing, is it? You're desperately trying to find a story to organize reality in your head. A story to control everything. A new story of the happy you.
I wish the main character in this game had a voice.
That's not... It can't be right. I've only been searching for the answer to the equation, because it will set us free, won't it? How? By removing the need to make any decision. To have your life completely controlled. The illusion of certainty. Your obsession allowed you to avoid the real question. Who are you? I'm Max. Me! I'm real. You can't convince me otherwise. Please don't convince me I'm not.
Yeah, please don't do that. I'm invested in being me.
Your individual self is what's not real. It is simply a concept. By the architect. Architect? How could I have believed in an architect? That's ridiculous. I must be losing my mind completely. What you're saying almost makes sense.
Get a grip, Maxie.
Inside our thoughts, thinking we're in control. That's it, isn't it? We have no control over anything. It's all lies. How could I not have seen this? But how do we escape our ourselves.
I'm confused and nauseous, but mostly nauseous.
I see you're back with us. Feared we lost you there. Never seen anyone pass out yet stay upright before.
What happened?
I woke up. The illusions I built for myself just fell away. I'm no longer interpreting, I'm experiencing. Everything is perfect.
Are you still high?
In a way. Perhaps it's more accurate to say I was asking the wrong questions. I understand so much more now. I see it all. All there is to be experienced, to be lived. Of course there is pain and loss, but the suffering is caused by trying to control reality. Clinging to the way you want things to be, not enjoying the way they are.
I mean, I don't know how I feel about you doing complete 180 on your personality after one lengthy trip. Although it did involve a hallucination. 2, in fact. So, maybe?
I am content. I've finally found what I was looking for, even though I was looking for the wrong thing. Yes, you caught me ruminating again. Guilty as charged. What's occupying your thoughts?
You seemed at odds with your mother.
I wouldn't say my parents disowned me, strictly speaking. But before they died, they accused me of thoughtlessly abandoning them. I couldn't understand it. I was only trying to make them proud by becoming a better vessel for the plan, to feel the joy they felt. I was so certain my potential was wasted as a laborer, and was willing to risk everything just to prove to them that they were wrong. I was lost, misguided.
Well, okay. Lady, what the hell was that?
So, have you found your answers?
Not so much found as finally listened.
Yes, it is quite the convoluted maze we build for ourselves.
Existence is simpler with your eyes closed. Takes courage to open them.
It looks like you learned something in there as well.
No, not really.
Of course you were.
We should go. Well, confusing. But I hear you gained a new perk. Increase the duration of effects when taking drugs. Okay, well. Appreciate it, Maxie. Scylla is very small. I feel like there should be more to it. If this is the landing pad... What's this building back here? Yeah, what's that? I'm gonna go poke it with a stick. Oh, yeah, I think we saw a bit of this in the message, the Circus Time Freighter. Oh, is this where the primals came from? I don't know if they said as much specifically, but this might be where the primals came from. Because there was a message that we saw in those old set of messages that mentioned this freighter and having some entertainment on the asteroid.
Outlaws, huh? Let's go say hello.
Get your bludgeoning objects ready.
Bludgeoning objects? What do you take me for?
What was that?
Thank goodness for satisfying snipes.
We're the best there ever was.
We? Alright, fine.
Heard something.
Come on, poke your head out.
So many dead. So few graves.
Nasty way to go.
Oh, there's more? I wonder if I can get through these guys without being seen. Didn't even know. Thoroughly unawares. Yeah, some sublight thugs. I think... Actually, I don't know if I have the full information, but I'm kind of piecing together that this ship landed with the intent to bring some entertainment with some circus animals. Those got loose, and here we are.
Incoming!
Dude, what the hell? I hate when the wild sprats attack me. Because I feel bad for shooting at them. I'll still do it.
A fight. Don't mess with the best.
This is just ammo. Predictably, oh, yeah, here we go. Our primal passengers broke free shortly after landing. I said this would happen after the enclosure malfunction we hushed up on Byzantium. Who cares how many tickets we sold at the arm? First and second recovery teams have returned. Wow. So there was a mouth. Okay. So again, they had this circus here planned with these primals, which was a marketing thing. But there was a mechanical failure on Byzantium that they hushed up, where one of the animals got loose. And again, that happened here, but a bunch more of them got loose all over the asteroid. They had to send out several recovery teams, it seems. Yeah, just take that. Okay, I think I want to head to Groundbreaker next. So I can go sell some items. I've been breaking down everything into bits and not selling it, so... Or breaking down everything into parts, rather, not selling it. So I'm a bit low on cash. So let us acquire some dollar bills, y'all. Alright. Yeah, Felix's thing's on Groundbreaker. I think the receptionist will leave when we hit Groundbreaker, and there might be something else on Groundbreaker. This is Byzantium. This is Groundbreaker. This is Emerald Vale. Oh, you all want to go to different places. Okay, thanks. Oh, I haven't been back to Lilia. Okay. I guess I'll bring Parvati. I want to see if there's any conversations she can have with Junlei. Away we go.
We've arrived at the Groundbreaker.
I think at this rate I might end up doing the DLC, like, next week. Maybe? I don't know.
We'll be here, Captain. Or will we? Haha. Just a little joke for you.
Not sure I like that joke. You know who I haven't brought in a long while? Sam. I don't know if I've ever brought Sam anywhere.
Scanning for C2547. Grade rated contaminants.
Good work.
Thank you, customer. This area is utterly filthy.
Yeah. Hey, bud.
Hey there, Captain. Anything I can do for you?
Can I find a job around here?
Maybe. Most of the shipping traffic in the system passes through Groundbreaker. Every couple of months, we even get a big interstellar freighter. All right. Be seeing you.
Yeah, there's not much else to do here, is there?
Hey, bounty hunter. You're welcome here anytime, so long as you ain't loitering.
I'd like to report a crime? What does that mean? Let me quick save just in case it's something terrible.
Hey, bounty hunter. I'd like to be off duty for the night, but as I've several more hours remaining on my shift, I am obligated to hear you out.
So if I say I'd like to report a crime, you gotta listen to me. I should lead with that next time I'm in trouble.
Did you actually have something to report, or are you here to make fun? Now then, what's happened?
Okay.
You need me, you know where my offices are.
I'll be on my way. Okay, so... Never get tired of this.
Purpleberry fudge, a soft sour candy shell around a sweet purpleberry flavored center. Suck it, chew it, you can do it.
So I know where Lilia is. She's back there somewhere. So I'm gonna do this, and then I'll go talk to her.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
What's up?
Tossball finals are scheduled to air soon, but a scandal has rocked the league and thrown this.
Oh, no, I think we've heard this one before.
Both teams have tested negative for performance-enhancing stims. A tossball first. Coaches and referees are debating how and if this behavior could lead to an unfair advantage.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious what it was results in now.
Your only source for news in the Halcyon colony.
I kind of want to do it. I'm gonna go do it.
If you want anything else, just let me know.
I'm gonna go do it. I shouldn't do it, but I want to see what'll happen.
Hey, bounty hunter.
So...
Did you... Now...
Come on, boss. I told you. He was slandering my rangers.
You finally did it, huh? Good for you. Been a long time coming. You done hauling crates, then?
My box hauling days are officially behind me. Say hello to Felix Millstone, spacer extraordinaire.
Alright, well, I'm glad it worked out that way. You're not gonna reprimand him for bludgeoning his foreman?
I'd sooner shake the kid's hand. Asshole had it coming.
Did I hear you right? You want to shake my hand? I need to get this in writing.
Don't push your luck, Millstone. I still got a cell with your name on it.
She does. Scratch my name on the wall.
Now then, did you have anything else to report?
Okay.
Know where my offices are.
I like that she feels the same way about Felix that I do, but she will send him to jail for crimes.
Rizzo's mock apple cider. A hard cider for a hard time.
That was fun. I like that. Adds a bit more character to what would have been a background NPC.
You mind trying to have a moment here?
Are you Rosanna Trask?
Yeah, I was called that once upon a day. You need something?
Looking for Rufus.
Rufus and I are no longer on speaking terms. I don't know where he is. And if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
You can ask Junlei about me. Yeah, I'm on the
You're
level.
telling me you're on a first-name basis with Ms. Tennyson?
Not one of Harlow's thugs, you can trust me.
All right. I'm gonna take your word for
Oh, I said I was gonna bring Parvati, didn't
Rufus
I?
is hiding out in Emerald Vale. Got a few friends with him. That's as much as I know. Please, just make it quick.
I can't believe, like, I immediately forgot what I was going to do. Well, I can believe, because I do that all the time.
That's right. Our marriage contract expired some months ago. And seeing how he's technically an outlaw, I wouldn't renew even if I wanted to.
Marriage contract, yeesh. How much do you know Harlow?
Precious little. He and Rufus worked together on the Groundbreaker some years back before he vanished. A few years later, Rufus gets a message
Everyone in
from
this
an
game is
old
gorgeous,
friend.
but yes.
Something about starting a revolution, something
Well,
about getting
almost everyone.
rich.
Most everyone.
Abandoned his work and ran off that very day.
Sound familiar, Felix?
So Clyde sent Trask the same message he sent me. What's the problem?
Word of advice, kid? Anybody carrying on about a revolution just wants to sell you something. I don't know Harlow. Never so much as bandied a word with the fellow. You're better off having this discussion with Rufus.
Oh, excuse me. Harlow tells me Trask betrayed him.
Only that Rufus is in a bad way. He came to see me a little ways back. Said he had to go into hiding. Never asked why. He was here to collect his personals, complain about Harlow to me, and say goodbye. In that order.
He didn't tell you anything?
No, and he was particular about that. Said I was better off not getting entangled in his mess. Little late for that, says I.
All right.
Appreciate it. No offense meant. Just been a long day is all.
Whoa. Buddy. Okay.
Just me, or has it been deader than usual around here?
Chief wants to reduce board traffic, give tramp freighters more paths.
Are there enough tramps in Halcyon to make up the difference?
Take another look at that half-empty docking bay and tell me what you think.
Okay, you are over here.
How are the repairs going?
I wish there was more to do around this area. Oh, I forgot to go to the shop too. Hello.
If this is something Tobias could handle, see yourself out the door.
I can get to Stellar Bay. I could have gotten to Stellar Bay ages ago. I just forgot to talk to you.
Sure is. Welcome aboard, contractor. One of my guys in Stellar Bay has a lead on some high-grade salvage.
Man, I should have talked to you ages ago.
Spill the goods. We arranged a drop at the Saltuna warehouse's loading dock. Find whatever he left there and take it to Fallbrook. My gal Catherine will be expecting you.
What kind of salvage is it?
When the board pulled out of Monarch, they buried or sealed anything they couldn't carry off-world. Apparently, one of Catherine's teams uncovered an abandoned lab with full tanks of Alta Vitae gas.
What exactly is that?
It's exactly 1 million bits per cubic meter. Before you get too excited, the only thing rarer than Alta Vitae gas is a reliable buyer. Dangerous stuff. Acid for the nuclein in your cells. It's no good to anyone outside of a lab.
Sublight doing in Fallbrook.
A few of my contractors run flights in there and out again, working around the board embargo. We keep the community lubricated with a steady supply of booze and unconventional erotica.
Unconventional, you say?
Kids with more money than sense can thank Sublight for their good time.
How unconventional?
One of my guys filmed a Raptidon grinding on an automech. Didn't end well for anyone, including the cameraman.
Oh. Well, if that's all, I'll do it.
Now get going. Catherine will brief you on the details when you check in with her at Fallbrook. One last thing. When you're on the job, keep a pair of eyes on the back of your head. Understood?
What am I looking for?
Don't go looking for anything, except salvage. Just watch out. You'll do fine. Probably nothing to worry about. Probably.
Yeah, see? We'll be fine.
Alright. You're the boss.
Felix Millstones. I think I just stepped in something nasty.
SAM units are equipped to handle even the toughest of stains. Initiating deep burn removal now.
Whoa, hey, don't point that thing at me.
Felix. Do I have anything new to say to June Lei? I don't think so. Oh, hang on.
Itching to whack someone over the head?
Can I sell guns here? I can. I guess I'll sell this. Excuse me again. I don't know why I'm so coffee today. I'm not getting very many bits from anything here.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt.
Smell that fresh air? Almost better than being outside. What do you need, Captain?
Yeah, I should have bought Parvati. Okay. Let's get to the ship and figure out what side quest to do next. I think everything I have is like in a different place. Okay, this is... He mentions... Fall Brook. No, I think I already got the one. Groundbreaker. Although... Fuck, fine. So there is a thing that mentions finding more of those secret weapons by talking to vendors in Fallbrook and Groundbreaker. So I think I've done something like this before where I was at a vendor's shop and among the items they had was just like an old data pad. So I will check all the vendors and see if they just have old data pads lying around.
It get cooler in?
Actually, do you have any good weapon mods? You're like an early game person, so I doubt it. Okay. I'm not gonna buy weapon parts. It would be under general, right? So... Nope. Did say black market, so...
You been following that series?
Pirate ship? Got any leads on salvage? Doesn't even have to be broke yet. I'll take anything.
Doesn't she have a guy? I swear she had a guy. Okay. Do you have stuff?
If you're hungry, you've come to the right place. They're terrified to look fresh from the grind.
No, you just have meats. Ah.
Welcome.
No, you don't have anything. I doubt you're gonna have anything.
Some condiment is beginning dispensing.
No.
I received a very interesting message from Gladys Kilkelly not too long ago. You know, about the toothpaste? The Spacer's Choice trustees will be pleased. I might even get an extra meal voucher. And I hear I got you to thank. So thanks.
You're express.
Fishing. That's Gladys. You should see how quick she knits. Anyone on the station has a baby, she just about buries them in booties.
Okay.
Have a look.
Do you have... No. No, you don't have. Felix.
It's almost time for today's episode of The Chairman's Children. Care to listen with me?
No.
Won a charming copper kettle off that girl who runs the pub. She's a fierce arm wrestler, but she's no match for your pal Gladys.
Neat. Okay, and you don't have anything either. Okay. I just have to... Oh, well, it might be under quest items.
Great. I've got...
Damn it, you do. Old data pad includes during post various smart data security patrols. Most of these are simple lines or Code ID 10T jokes. At the Lost Hope, Vera asks us to bounce some Back Bay rat who got himself soaked in such room by a drunken fool got a scuffle on the engineer to assist people with their own age. Okay, but I already found that hammer. Dang it. Okay, so again, like, some of the places have data pads, like broken data pads you can buy that have some information about hidden weapons. But I already found the one on Groundbreaker, so that was a waste of 90 bits. But now that I've done it, I don't have to remember it. So to space we will go. Okay. I feel like I've done the one on Fallbrook already, because I would have seen this while I was there. Okay, so Lily wants me to go to Fallbrook. This thing is... I think it's on Monarch somewhere, so it's still Fallbrook. I mean, it's still Monarch. So these two things are on Monarch. This is in Byzantium, so we're not going there yet. This is Byzantium. This is Emerald Vale. This is Emerald Vale. This is Byzantium. So 2 Emerald Vales, 2 Monarchs, and 3 Byzantiums. I haven't been to the Vale in a while. Yeah, I haven't been to the Vale in a long time. Trask and... Let's do Felix's thing, since we've been doing that this episode. And then we can do Nyoka's thing while we're there.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? Certainly, Captain.
In the mood for some
What would you like to hear?
Tell me a joke.
Two atoms were strolling through Roseway when one of them exclaimed, "I think I lost an electron." "Really?" the other asked. "Are you sure?" "Yes, I'm absolutely positive."
Eh.
As you wish, Captain. I must comply with all direct orders. I request you do not wake me if I am sleeping upon your return.
You got it. Edgewater.
We are now in...
Oh, Byzantium's on Terra too. Okay. I don't know why I forgot that. So what the hell is Olympus? Have I been here before? Yeah, okay.
Orbit above
Don't get
Edgewater,
distracted.
Captain.
It is a very Ada joke to tell as well. Okay, Felix is coming and Nyoka is coming. That is a very good joke. Okay. This one's pretty far away. If I teleport here, then I can go check this out right away. So I think I'll do that.
You're some sort of freelancer?
Feel like I should check on the town while I'm here.
Never imagined coming back to town. Guess it can't be helped.
Never imagined coming back to town. Guess it can't be helped.
It's awkward when you stare right at me the entire time. Oh. Interesting.
Time changes all things. Even Reed's stranglehold over Edgewater must inevitably yield to the attrition of time.
Did you kill Reed?
Start anew. Edgewater will become the town it was meant to be. A place where we live in harmony with the world. Where none of us writhe under the whips of corporate masters. A place where all are welcome. Except for Reed's supporters, of course.
That sure don't sound like all.
The garden will bloom anew. I have plans to transform the old cannery into a nursery, with crops enough to feed a town.
Still using corpses in your fertilizer?
But of course. And now we have a whole cemetery to ourselves.
Concerned about the plague?
Saltuna was making the town sick. From now on, if anybody's hungry, they may feast from the bounty of the soil.
Oh no, I would feel bad if Reed was dead. He was kind of a jerk, but I didn't want to kill him. Why do I feel bad about that? I don't know. I guess with Reed, I could understand the position he was in. So I would feel... I don't know if empathetic is the right word, but I wouldn't be happy if harm came to him. I just wanted him removed from power. Okay, so Nyoka's thing is closer to a fast travel point, so I can't fast travel near hostiles. What you talking about, game? That was the hostiles? Come on, game. Okay, let me check this again so I know what I'm doing. Rebecca and Anders were hired to clear an infestation out of an expansion site for Edgewater. That's Spacer's Choice abandoned in Emerald Vale. Head there with Nyoka to see if they're still alive. Gonna take a gamble that they're not alive.
I'd wager this is the outpost. Rebecca! Anders! Come on out!
Dude, shut up.
Heads up!
Check. Clack. Yak. Oh. I will avoid getting bit then. That's what I already have, right? Yeah. I probably could have sold that.
Hey, take a gander. The door's busted. Rebecca? Anders? You in there? Huh.
Dude, shut up.
Rebecca taught me this once. You can jerry-rig these old locks so as they don't open anymore. But we've only ever done that if we're in a real bind. Here, I'll fix it.
You're not trying attention. Ooh.
Oh no. Oh no. What did you do?
Oh, hell. I'm sorry, Nyoka.
What happened to her? Its display is faded and the buttons are almost entirely rusted through, but you can still make out bits and pieces of what looked like Rebecca's final entries. Law helped me, but Anderson was right. We never should have taken this contract. I thought Monarch was bad, but this is unbearable. Everyone here is blind or addled and I don't know what. The towns won't let us walk in without an employment contract. I can't even find somebody to let me send a message. For all the capable folk here, we're stuck. Back home, you had to fight for every meal because there was no meals that you didn't make yourself. Here, there's plenty, but nobody's allowed to give you one. You've been stealing bits and pieces of life wherever we can. Anderson is about ready to sign up. Offer his life and service to Spacer's Choice just so we can take a shower. Clara, I hope to the architect this never reaches you, but on the off chance it does, I want to say I'm sorry. Anderson and I fucked up. We didn't take the contract for the bits. We didn't take it because Parmo sounded cool. We took it because we wanted out. Monarchs was the living hell. We were sick of getting sick, of boiled Rapidon and stinking like sulfur no matter how much hard you scrub, of fighting day in, day out. We're exhausted. We thought you could use the contract money to find a place here, settle down, but this place ain't better, it's just different. We're starving all the same. Never should have left, I just thought maybe we could do better. Miss you, kid. Marauders at the door, Anderson's bled out, I'm on the way. I won't let them get me. Not alive anyway. I've seen what those monsters do. And now we see why.
They were... That bitch! They were all set to abandon us! What would Clara say, huh? Every day she'd ask if we heard from you. And she'd have forgiven you. The kid had a soul that made the sulfur smell like roses. Ugh. Or to leave your medallions to rot with you, but Clara would want to be buried with her sister.
I mean, to be fair, Nyoka, it's not like they were abandoning you for no reason. They just wanted to be able to take a shower. Like, they got off Monarch looking for new employment, or something, I guess. But what they found here was that they were still starving because there was plenty of stuff, but they couldn't do anything without employment contracts and everything. You okay?
At least I know. Ought to have learned by now that getting one's hopes up tends to open them to being dashed across the stars. I hate to say this, but Clara died thinking her sister was still fighting to get back home. I think I'm glad. If she were still alive now, it'd break her to know the truth.
She'd still want to know, same as you did.
Yeah, maybe. I'm used to disappointment. She was still so naive as to let it hurt her every time it happened. Only thing left is to take these medallions home, which means figuring out how to bait the Mana Queen out of our old base. The most pissed off I've ever seen a queen was when a foreign species was on her soil. I'd wager the stench of a primal might do the trick.
I'd rather go in guns blazing.
No, we need a plan. You may be a capable sort, but so are my friends. I ain't making that mistake twice. I've never had the pleasure of hunting primals, but I hear they're all over Scylla.
Oh.
Let's tear a few apart, shall we? I'm sure they've got pheromones. Everything does.
We were just on Scylla. Ugh, come on, Felix, let's do your thing. There it is. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. This way? Yes. How do I get there? Hang on. There's a tamed canid, which means... Hello. Oh, here we go. Sniping's a good job, mate. Alright, let's go. That was a terrible accent. Sniping's a good job, mate. I don't know. An Australian accent still eludes me. I wonder if...
Take him down!
Perfection!
Nice. Yeah, I think with Nyoka's ability, we're probably like over-leveled for this spot. Yeah, world bouncing. Not very fun. Which, you know, I mean, I kind of wish the spaces, like the worlds and outer worlds, were larger. Again, one of the things I'm looking forward to in the sequel is larger maps. You know, so we don't have to keep bouncing around all the time. Okay, these are outlaws, but I don't think I have to fight them. Oh, actually... Nyoka wanted something from Primals, right? Do these guys have... What the hell does she want? Pheromone glands from pungent primals. Okay, so I guess they're not going to spawn here, right? Fudge. Alright, whatever. Let's go talk to a criminal. Probably... I bet this guy's gonna send us back to Skilla. 100%. You.
I don't know who you are or why you're prowling around here, but I'm willing to make a guess. You're one of Harlow's gun hands, ain't you? He sent you after me.
Your wife told me where to find you.
Former wife. And if you so much as hurt a hair on Rosanna's head, I will put you in the ground.
Relax, she's fine.
Yeah, okay. I'm having a conversation with a hired killer, but I'm supposed to relax. Thing is, you and I are at an impasse. Harlow wants me dead, and I've got no intention of dying.
Why did you betray him?
How do I know that I can trust you?
Neither of us trust Harlow. That's a start.
You've got good instincts, then. You were right not to trust Harlow. I never betrayed Harlow. Harlow betrayed all of us. The board's got him in their pocket, been paying him off for years. All that palaver about revolutions? It's a lie.
You can't be serious. I've known the guy for years.
Yeah, that's about how I reacted when I found out. That's the whole truth. Harlow's just another board asset. A two-bit mercenary wearing a dissident's clothes.
Show me some evidence of that?
Yeah, I've got proof. There's always a paper trail when the board's involved. I chanced upon some correspondence between Harlow and his employer. I don't know that it makes a difference. What was I to do with that evidence? Bring it in front of the board? There's no authority in Halcyon willing to take Harlow to task.
Yeah, there is. You're looking at her.
Huh. You ain't like other board agents I heard about. You got a functioning spine. You want to confront Harlow yourself? Be my guest. I hid my papers before Harlow chased me out. Back in the middle of the base, there's an old vent in a utility corridor.
Back on Skilla.
I stashed my evidence in that vent.
Why would the board buy off Harlow?
Because he's for sale. Anything the board can buy, the board will buy. And that includes loyalty. Harlow was a charismatic bastard, and he was ruthless. With Harlow in their pocket, the board had an informant, a pirate, a smuggler, and a gang leader all rolled up into one odious excuse for a human being. Sounds like a deal to me.
What was he doing for them?
Board-sanctioned piracy.
Right, okay.
Harlow went after the ships the board wanted.
That's sort of what the messages we saw
anybody
implied.
the board wanted captured. If we captured you, we'd ransom you. Harlow liked to do the job himself. Gather up the captives on his own ship, vanish for a couple of days. Only that's not what happened. Harlow's been selling his captives off to the board. I don't know where they ended up. Re-education, Tartarus, maybe worse.
Alright.
Take it you've made up your mind.
I'll have to see that evidence first. But I will take that ring.
You gonna tell Harlow I'm dead? May as well. I'm never going back to that life again. Here, take the ring. And for what it's worth, my gratitude.
Okay. But if you're lying, I'll come back here and shoot you. Bye. Alright. So we've got 2 on Monarch, 2 on Scylla, and still 3 on Byzantium. We were just on Scylla, so F that. Let's go to Monarch. What do we have on Monarch? What did we have on Monarch? This one... This? No. I had this, and there was something else. Oh, right. Okay. It was this. Alright, groovy. Let's boogie. Fallbrook. Bye, Felicia.
We're now in orbit right above Fallbrook, Captain.
This isn't a loyalty quest for anyone, so I can just bring whoever. Oh, I forgot to say bye to the receptionist. I haven't brought Ellie around for a while. Let's bring Ellie. I'll keep Nyoka on because she helps me with sneaking. Which I'm sure to need to do. Okay, so Lily has an information, so the baby retrieve the information, blah, blah, blah. So talk to Catherine in Fallbrook. While I'm here... Oh, okay, so I just came to the same quest from 2 different ways. So there's a weapon in this abandoned lab, but Lilia also wants me to check out the abandoned lab for her own reasons, not to do with the secret weapon. So we gotta talk to Catherine, who I remember being pretty interesting, but we didn't get a lot of FaceTime with.
Kissing in the alleyways as bad as it stinks.
Oh, they are.
So that puddle I stepped in? That wasn't beer.
You. I kind of like this
You seen Arthur
cover.
today?
Wait, where's that door going? Don't I just talk to Catherine? Isn't Catherine in Fallbrook? Badoo? Oh, I have to go to the location and then deliver the stuff to Catherine. I guess I should get better at reading. Or actually read more closely. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow. Okay, well, why do you want me to go to Stellar Bay then? wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow. Okay.
I shipped with a merc who had a gun like yours, Nyoka. He polished it, sang to it, slept with it. Not like that, as far as I know.
Sounds like he had himself a discerning palate. Where are you going with this?
He couldn't hit the broadside of an assault cruiser, hence the tin shredder.
Wouldn't be the first man I met bearing compensation for his lack of skill.
Poor Braxton.
I don't want to think about it.
Eaten by cannibals? What a way to go.
I put up with the constant stink of fish because I don't want to think about what's outside those walls.
I know. Just imagine if they fell. It'd be Amber Heights all over again.
That's it. You owe me your month's ration of Debillerol.
Uh-oh. 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 Oh, God, okay. Okay. I'm just gonna stop messing around because the game is obviously not happy about me doing it. Although... Oh God. Where am I? Okay, I physically don't know what you want from me, video game. Oh my.
I'd give you a friendlier welcome, but...
Does it? Oh, I thought it was just like glitching out the falling sound. Okay, so what am I doing? Okay, now I go to Fallbrook. Jesus Christ.
Hey, Cass. Knock, knock.
Go away, White.
Now there's a woman who knows what she wants. I like her.
Yeah, I assumed you two would get along.
So tell me, do we drink to the damage you've done? Or will I want to smash this bottle over your head? Sure.
I'm actually the fixer for your supply
Good of you
problem.
to finally haul your ass over here. I wired for backup weeks ago.
Hey, I just got hired.
That's something that's gonna require special extraction from Cascadia.
Found a passcode on a corpse.
Found it on a corpse, huh? If you killed Lilia's agent, You get to explain it to her, not me.
I didn't do it. He was dead when I got there.
Well, shit. I knew he'd come to a bad end one day. Still, no time for weeping and wailing. We've got a metric fuck-ton of bits worth of salvage just waiting for extraction.
Right, the Alta Vitae stuff.
So you got a brain on them shoulders. Excellent. Makes my life a world easier. To extract the gas, you'll need to siphon it from the lab in Cascadia into one of your ship's fuel tanks. Totally safe.
Okay. Define safe.
Meaning safe for me and my crew. Seeing as it ain't us undertaking the risk.
Oh, come on. So what is this gas?
Do I look like one of them egghead science types? All I know is that labs use it to create plants and livestock out of local species. But it's a controlled commodity, available only to the board, so it is of high value on the dark market. I do like your gumption, but let's not be hasty. To get to the gas, you'll need to navigate through the town, which is overrun by marauders.
I already shot most of
The
them.
lab itself has become an infested nest, crawling with manties. You gotta fight through or figure out some other way to exterminate them. Maybe the ventilation system?
Nyoko's handled mantisaurs before.
And will again. We ought to be taking any opportunity we get to bury those critters in lead.
Hell yeah.
Direct and aggressive. I always did like your sensibilities. You know when to strike and when to wait. Shame what came of your crew.
Crews are for ships. They were a family.
Close enough. Now,
I don't
after
have
we
a
clear
crew.
the manti nest and
I
reach
got
the storage
family.
room, all that's left is to get the gas flowing into the fuel system. The task will require someone with technical skills. Or you could force it through with a plasma overload. Don't recommend that option, though, unless you want to get dead.
Yeah, Parvati can do that.
Dandy. Did I mention the gas is of an extremely volatile nature? Handle it with the utmost of care.
I
Once you've
handle
got our
everything
goods,
with care.
Take them to the groundbreaker. Lilia's fencers ought to handle the rest of it. I've marked the coordinates for you to the lab in Cascadia. On the terminal, use the passcode you got from Stellar Bay to get in. Best of luck, Fixer.
Okay. Ba 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 da 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 da. So Cascadia, I've already done some clearing, but I don't know if enemies have respawned. So, let's go make their acquaintance, I guess. You've been on shift for 88,536 hours. You have earned a 5-minute break. Enter password. Oh. Okay, so is this the same place as the other thing then? I assume so. And it's full of mantisaurs. Signaling a message. Okay, so I gotta find the message terminal. I think that's gonna be pretty obvious. This one might be less so.
If this place was abandoned, how come it still smells like sweetener and despair?
Still full of robots. Should I buy ammo? Nah, probably not. I bet this is like barter. Yeah, okay. Stevie's forever. Okay.
Nice and easy.
Let's go shoot some robots, I guess.
Proximity alert. Biology human. Protocol kill all plants. Suspended. Present your Rizzo identification credentials or prepare to be downsized.
Disengage security protocols. I'm not a threat.
Attempting to disengage security protocols without proper authorization is a fireable offense. Priming weapons.
I am an authorized Rizzo employee. Codename Antediluvian.
Executive level password accepted as identification according to Employee ID Protocol A-3501. Welcome back, Doctor. Be advised. Mantisaur threat level is petrifying purple berry. Please use caution. Mantisaur wounds are not covered under Rizzo's health policy.
Of course
Have a
not.
productive day.
Well, I guess I don't have to fight robots. I was kind of looking forward to fighting robots. Actually, not really. I fought a lot of robots. I understand we're bound for a secondary lab. Will you be supervising our research this time, or will it be the standard work from the shadows routine? Redacted? You'll not see me, but I'll be close. Continue your research. Reporting. Interesting. And then the same Chartran doctor. So they're doing some sort of research here. This Chartrand person has been talking to someone whose name is totally redacted. But they did mention that the Raptidons will perish when the O2 concentration is reduced to 19.5, which is a level that's still within human tolerance. Okay, so Ada has flown in place, but I have to... Where am I? It's not showing my location. Or am I just a doofball? I am, but not so much that I can't read a map. Okay, well this is where I came in, so... Guessing I'm around here somewhere. Alright, sneaky beaky times. Am I glad they can't see through glass? It must be like the glass from Mass Effect the other day. Just completely warps their perception.
Traps everywhere. Watch it.
Good call. Why are you not showing me any of my quest stuff, game? Okay, hang on. I'm just gonna save and reload real quick because my pause menu map isn't working.
I'll keep.
And it's still not. Come on. Dang it. Okay, so if I came through this fork here from those stairs there, then I must be over here. Okay, so main thing I need is in that room. Secondary thing is in that direction, but not in that room, so I don't know what's down over here. Wow, that was a misclick.
Everyone all right?
What the hell? Is this N-Ray? Oh, it's from you. Okay, is the computer in here? No, just another creepy lab, eh? Big fan of those. More logs from Chartrand. Working on an experiment, but not going to their liking. So it sounded like pressure was mounting for this experiment that they've been working on. Including the possibility of more forced subjects from Tartarus. Similar to what we've seen on Gorgon.
Doing this.
Ow! Okay, I'm sick of sneaking around. Realign fuel pumps, god damn it. I can't tell where the game wants me to go because I can't see where the hell I am. But I think, oh, I must be over here, right? Yeah, okay. Oh, interesting. What is this little place? Mind control ray? Oh, that's what I was looking for. Oh, that was it. Okay. So that was the science weapon I was looking for? This mind control ray? Okay, interesting.
Making tracks.
On my way.
Okay. I thought Ellie died. Alright. If I'm over here... Probably need to be over here. Or do I? You make it seem so much closer than I need to be. And up here? Oh, here we go.
They can't keep us out.
No, they can't. Align fueling system.
All this machinery's making me a mite nervous.
Logs archived by Chartrand E. Been seeing this name a lot all over this lab. So they're doing animal trials. These must be old logs, because this is saying that they're moving to a new town called Cascadia. Okay, so 50 in that direction. Yeah, so it must have wanted me to go back down there in the first place. Or did it? I don't know.
I knew you had it.
Totally. Okay, so here's the thing. I got the gas that I needed, but I haven't explored this whole area yet, and I don't know what it is. I am nosy. And I got a habit of poking my butt where it don't belong. As such, I shall commence with the poking of my butt. Store's barred, eh? So yeah, I was trying to go over here, and there was a bunch of traps and stuff. The hell was that?
Mess him up. My kind of act. Just like that. That's the last of them.
Actually, I should probably get parts from these things. I've been getting too casual about how much stuff I have. And the only reason I can afford to do that is because I've been, like, picking up everything everywhere. Is this gonna hurt me? Ow, ow, ow. Oh, I can't even walk through it. Do I have something that can help me with this? Increase health regeneration. Fuck you. Fuck you. Oh man, what the hell? What is this?
Captain, this terminal controls airflow for the entire bunker. I've got an idea.
Let's hear it.
I'll drop the O2 levels to 19.5%. That's still enough for humans, but the mantisaurs will die in a matter of minutes. Here goes.
But we've already shot all of them. So I should have come here first.
I'm dying today, Captain.
Okay, so that's... yeah, that's just what we could have done before. So why is there two doors here? Okay, well I can't hack that door. And this just leads back out. Okay, I see. Okay, so there were two ways to get to that area, either with 150 hacking or just brute forcing through all that damage, which is what I did because I have the big brain. And then if you get there, you can basically do that thing where you kill all the mantisaurs. That's overkill. Just in case any of them are still breathing, even a little bit. Okay. Back to Fallbrook. Back to Fallbrook? Or not? Back to Groundbreaker. Okay, so Byzantium, Groundbreaker, Byzantium, Scylla, Byzantium. So 1 Groundbreaker, 2 Scylla, 3 Byzantium. I feel like my math is off. Biz. 4 Byzantium. 4 Byzantium. 2 Scylla, 1 Groundbreaker. Okay, so Groundbreaker, Scylla, and that actually might take up the entire rest of the episode to do. Actually, yeah, it might, because... Where the hell did I park my ship? I thought I parked in Fallbrook. Alright, whatever. The thing on Scylla for Nyoka was to kill 3 creatures, and that's gonna take a few minutes. What the actual crap? Where the hell's my ship? Oh, gods damn it. I parked it in Cascadia. Blah, 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 blah. The thing that it said that it did. Okay, Groundbreaker for... just to talk to Lilia, so that's not a faction quest, so it doesn't matter who I
Not
pick.
today, Sam. I am not in the mood for a deep clean. Oh, all right. Some culprit, who shall not be named, spilled Rizzo's lemon slap on my console.
What's going on here? Okay.
The Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Okay. I was worried my stream was looking choppy for a moment there, but I think it's okay. Well, while we're here... Yeah, of course it's Felix. Who else would it be? Okay, I don't feel like fast traveling that. I was more thinking about how Ada was like, "Not today, Sam. I'm not in the mood for a deep clean." I know she doesn't really express much emotion, but I'm picking up on something there.
That gas is going to make us a fucking mint. 120-some cubic meters of it, at 1,000,000 bits a pop. Take this.
That's $8.
When we get buyers lined up, I'm gonna buy a gold toilet to shit in.
The height of ambition for us all.
You're goddamn right. Monarch isn't exactly a walk down the lanes of Byzantium.
But here you are with all your limbs attached. Call me impressed, contractor.
Do you always injure first-timers in certain peril?
I guess you're just one of the lucky ones. Look on the bright side. You just started and you're already on the path to a promotion. You've been keeping busy. I hear you took on some extra work at Fallbrook.
Something
Catherine
like that.
says the factory needs some repairs before it's back to working order. But at least it's under our control. Hey, when you were at the slaughterhouse, those swine didn't give you any strange looks, did they?
What are you talking about, Lilia? What do you mean by strange?
Like they were hanging on to your every word, scheming. And when you turned around, maybe they just oinked like innocent little idiots.
That sounds insane. So, no.
You talk that way to your last boss? Consider yourself on notice. That attitude has no place in a legitimate business like mine.
You're a pirate.
I'm probably getting worked up over nothing. Just
You are a
try not to
pirate
think about
queen.
pigs.
Alright, fine.
You never know, you know?
You okay, boss?
I've got a lot on my mind, but it's nothing that concerns you. At least, not yet. I have another job lined up, assuming you're still interested in work. You're gonna salvage me a space station. Heliospheric Research
Oh, maybe she
Station
isn't into it.
1084, to be
You could be right.
exact. I want it. Cobwebs and all. Interested?
Sounds like a major business expansion. It pays to get in on those early, you know.
This opportunity won't come around again, Captain.
How does the research station become salvage?
Right now, it's only salvage on paper. Systems and comms have gone dark. Poke around if you're curious why. While the board lets 1084 gather dust, you're gonna swoop in and plant Sublight's flag. Perfectly legit, perfectly legal.
You have a buyer lined
Not
up?
this time. The board tolerates our business up to a point, and selling off a station full of their old gear and terminals crosses that point. But if we were to move in and commandeer the station as a Sublight salvage remote office, that's a different matter. Legally gray by comparison. More of a squatter situation.
Okay.
Here, this override bypass should get you into the station's systems where you can plant my flag. And one last thing. When you get there, make sure you aren't followed. We wouldn't want that.
You're being cryptic.
I'm being smart. Try it sometime. I'm on the heels of something big. Play your cards right and I'll clue you in. But right now, I'm not sure who I can
Okay,
trust.
I should stop trying to
Just
be
be
snarky with
careful.
Lilia.
Someone might try and use you to get to me.
I don't know. I just assumed a ship would like to be cleaned. But mayhaps she doesn't find Sam to be scintillating conversation. Oh, I forgot to talk to June Lay. Alright, well, whatever, it's fine. Do I have time to go to Skilla and do 2 things? I think I probably have time for 1 thing. Probably have time for just 1 thing. Let's see if we can rack up a couple of kills for Nyoka then.
Destination reached.
I think the finale for Felix's thing is going to take more than 5 minutes. I mean, this is going to take more than 5 minutes. I don't think I'm going to be able to finish either thing, but... Oh, it has them all marked on the map. think I could just do this quest from up here? I probably frickin' could, eh? I'm known to be incredible. Alright.
We're one with the shadows, boss.
One with the shadows? Are you... Felix, you listen to too many serials.
I do love a challenging hunt.
Damn it. I can't tell if I'm even hitting these guys. Alright, fine. We'll do this the hard way. I don't know. It seemed like they ran for cover, so... I feel like if I keep trying to do that, I'm gonna aggro every single enemy on the planet towards me at once.
Alright, Felix. Stay focused.
Oh boy, I am gonna aggro every single enemy on the planet towards me all at once. Okay. Got it.
Looks like we're doing this.
Warm up. Nice shot, Captain.
Yeah. Now that was fun.
Here we go.
What? Oh! Whoa. Where did you come from?
Everyone all right?
Whoa!
That's what you get. Hey, boss, watch this.
Good moves, Felix. Are these guys hitting me with N-rays? What the hell? How and why? Okay, we gotta move from here because we're attracting the attention of robots that we don't want to attract the attention of. Ah! Go get him. Oh, did Felix kill it?
More where that came from.
Good moves.
I've been waiting for this.
Oh, there's a lot of them. Whoa, yeah.
That queen ain't gonna go down easy. I can't wait. What's up?
Oh, we gotta go back to Monarch, don't we?
Outstanding. These ought to be enough. Let's get back to Monarch. There's an old base I used to call home. I can get us in the door, but we'll have to shoot our way through the Queen's brood to get to the center. We'll set the bait there. Password to the door is Charon.
Of course it is.
Hayes' idea. Clara, Hayes, Anders, Rebecca, Opal, Nyoka. Charon. He said it was some old myth. Something about death and all the things we killed. Rest of us just thought it sounded cool, so here we are.
It's about time.
Fucking right we are. It's an old cave system we tried to turn into an encampment. You'll see when we get there.
Let's do it. Let's rock. Where am I remembering that from? Oh my gosh, okay. I don't know where that came from, but it was certainly in my head. Can I fast travel, or do you guys count as enemies? Okay. Yeah, I think this is a safe place to call it. We've got a bunch of quests to still wrap up. But I think for now we're good. We have to deal with Felix's friend, who seems to be duplicitous, seems to be under the control of the board, even though they're pretending to be a dissident of sorts. We've got to help Nyoka deal with a Manta Queen, who is where she would like to put her crew to rest, where she has all her... She wants to put all their emblems and everything. I haven't done the other stuff, but we did finish Vicar Max's thing, in that he confronted some of his beliefs that he thought to be eternally true. So that's interesting. I kind of wish it wasn't such of a flip of a switch for him, maybe. Maybe we get to see more of that, but... I mean, it's still an interesting idea nonetheless. Yeah, we did a whole bunch of side quests today, so... hard to really summarize everything, but it was fun. Glad to get back into this game. I think... When do I want to do the DLC? I don't know. We'll get to Byzantium and see how far we want to get into there. Maybe week after next? Because I really want to get into the DLC stuff, so... Yeah, it was fun. I had a good time. Not much else to say other than I'll be back here next week. Still a singy mood. Yeah, back here next week. Skyrim tomorrow. I have no idea what I'm doing in Skyrim. Mass Effect on Sunday. I feel like I'm getting close to the end of Mass Effect, so we're going to be really excited to get to Mass Effect 2 and play that for the first time. Podcast stuff. If you're listening to the podcast, we've got a lot of great stuff. Episode just went up yesterday. We've got at least one more Lancer episode planned, and then some different stuff after that, and then maybe some more Lancer stuff after that. It's going to be really fun. Lots of exciting stuff going on this channel right now, so thanks for hanging out and watching live. If you're watching the VOD, appreciate ya. Like and subscribe, I guess? That's a YouTube thing to say. Did I die this episode? I don't think I did. I'm gonna say no. Alright. Later, everybody.